Hi, somebody was asking me the other day about the energy circulating inside our body. And so we have the main meridians, which we already know about, the 6 meridians in the arms, or both arms, and the 6 meridians in the legs. But there's another concept that I'd like to share with you today, which is the idea of the energy of the spiraling energy like an atom. So the whole universe is made up of this energetic combination of having a nucleus, and atoms have the neutrons flowing around, electrons and neutrons. And so they have the nucleus in the middle and then the electrons flying around the atom. It has this spiraling effect around it. And so the planets are the same. We have the sun, our own sun, and the planets was around the sun, and you quite often see them all lined up in a line, but they don't actually then lined up. Some spin this way, some spin this way, some spin that, depending on the orbit of the sun. But they have the same energetic principle of a centre core and everything spiraling around. And the universe is, our galaxy spirals around other galaxies the same. So this whole principle goes out into this huge mass, and it comes all the way back into the smallest matter we know, which is our own atoms, and the atoms inside our bodies. So if we go from that principle to the small atoms, the whole principle of that goes through everything. And we as a human body have the same principle energetically, where we have a centre. We have a centre based in our lower dantian, and we have the spiraling energy that goes around, circles around our waist. It goes up our spine and down our front, and then it goes up and down our legs. So if we have the idea of it goes up this way, I'll do the sum so you can see up and down this leg, and goes up and down that one, and it goes up and down the other one. So we have these circles going this way, and we have the circles going that way, and we have the energy going that way. So we're like an atom ourselves. We're a large version of an atom energetically, and we're set up like that because matter is such in the universe all revolves around the same idea of a centre mass and something orbiting or circulating around, energy circulating around it, and it's the principle of life itself. It's just sheer physics. So in Qigong, of course, they've learned this, and for years they've been teaching exercises that help the energy travel through these pathways, yeah? And it's a common thing that happens. And so that's what's happened with that. And so I'm going to give you a couple of exercises to do. We did one in a class one day, which was creating all energies moving at the same time, which was a bit buzzy. But we're going to talk about I'm going to give you an exercise of each of them to show you the principle. And most systems, Qigong systems, have these exercises inside their system because they knew thousands of years ago this energetic principle was alive and well. And we'll talk you through it. So we'll do the one that travels around the middle, which is the Daimai vessel, which is an extraordinary vessel, and it travels around the middle of your waist, and they call it the Belt Meridian or the girdling vessel. And we can do lots of exercises. We'll do a really simple one, and all we have to do is just turn our body from centre to centre, yep, like that, and wash from side to side, yep. And when we're doing that, we're activating the Daimai vessel inside the Daimai vessel. Correction, it's the Daimai vessel inside our body, and we're turning it around. Yeah, and we're going from side to side. Now it's washing it backwards and forwards because the Daimai vessel has a flow, and they go clockwise, by the way. The energy goes clockwise. And what we're doing by going backwards and forwards, we're going clockwise and then we're going anti-clockwise. And then we're going clockwise and anti-clockwise, and we're washing it back and we're washing it backwards and forwards. We're washing it one way, we're washing it back the other way. Yep. And it's called dredging the collaterals, and so we're cleaning out the energetic pathways, yeah, and by this exercise, and you can just leave your arms loose. And it's like having a centre column through the centre of your body, like a energetic rod that goes right through your body, and you're just rotating on it. Yeah, pull your hip back, hip back, hip back, and this is energising this idea of the circulating effect of going on inside the Daimai. Remember, this travels in clockwise direction. I better make it go the right way so you can see it. It goes this way because it's going this way, and then it's going back that way. Going this way and it's going back that way, but the energy does this, it circulates this way, yeah, even though I'm going backwards and forwards, it's going like that, yeah. We're creating the movement of it, and as I say, there's lots of Qigong moves that create this movement in the body, yeah, and we're just using that idea to do that. The next one's the Renmai Dumai. The Renmai comes up the back, it comes up the back, up the Dumai, and then down the Renmai. The Dumai is the governing vessel, the Renmai is the conception vessel, and it creates they call it the microcosmic orbit, and it comes up the back and come down the front. So now we've got the Dumai going around, now I've got the Renmai Dumai, so we've got this way going now. Yep, and then we'll do an exercise. What's a nice easy exercise? Oh, okay, we're bringing down, put your hands to the front, bring your hands up, so it comes up the spine, and then down the centre cord. Down the centre cord, you come down the front. Yeah? Underneath through your genital area, up the back, up your spine, over the top of your head, and then down the front. This is easy exercise. Again, this is out of the Jingle system. Breathing in. And breathing out down the nose. As I say, most systems have all these pathways in them. Somewhere there's exercise for all of them. Yeah. And breathing out down the front. Breathing in up the back. And down the side. Very cool. So the connection between the arms and legs, so there's meridians that are attracted to this arm and that leg that connected to each other. It's called the Jingle System. And the Jingle System, from this we have meridians in this arm attached to that leg. And so we have this pathway going on the diagonal through our body. If we do it this way, they're diagonally going from one arm to the leg. So when we walk, of course, obvious, we walk with this arm and this leg connected together. And so we're connecting these two meridians across our body. So we're getting this energy going that way, and we're getting the energy going this way. An example of this would be the arm tie-in meridians. So the arm tie-in meridian is the lung meridian, and the lung meridian comes down through here, but the leg tie-in meridian is the spleen, and so it's connected to the spleen and goes down to the spleen meridian. So it's the spleen and the lung meridian are connected through the arm tie-in meridian. Yeah? We have a different one, which would be the Xiaoyin, the arm Xiaoyin, which is the heart meridian. Heart meridian is connected to the kidney meridian, which goes down the inside of the leg. So you can see these pairs go this way. Of course, they're both sides, they go this way as well. So we have this connection. This is creating this energy pathway this way. Yep, and they're common ones. All the 6 ones in the arms are connected to one of the ones in the leg. So 6 to here to 6 to there. I just mentioned a couple for you. So an exercise for that is any crossover exercises. So where's an easy one? There's an exercise that's done in the Shubha Shu. It's done a certain way, and it's done with one arm comes up and the arm goes down. Yeah, the arm comes up and the arm goes down, and the arm and the leg come up at the exact same time. So you're connecting the meridians in the leg and the meridians in the arm at the same time, and they're connecting together. Yeah, so they go up and down at the same time. Yeah. This is one way you do this. This is called bouncing the ball in the sunshine. There's a particular version of that. There's a few different ways of doing this. This is a nice, easy one for you. So we're having this connection, arm and leg connected. Yeah, as I say, we're connecting the arm tie-in with the leg tie-in. The arm xiao-yin with the arm xiao-yang, with the leg xiao-yin. Yeah. And there's an arm tai-yang as well, and there's a leg tai-yang. So they're all connected to each other. And this exercise does this, links all these meridians to each other. This is one way you can do this. Yeah? Very cool. So that's simple. So now we have the Du-Mai going around this way, the Du-Mai going that way, the Ren-Mai going this way, the Ren-Mai, Du-Mai going this way. This is the Dai-Mai, spelled slightly different, it's D-A-I. This is Du as in D-U. So we have the Dai-Mai going that way, the girdling vessel, the Du-Mai and the Ren-Mai going this way with the microcosmic orbit, we're circulating this way. And now we have the Jinglo vessels going this way, connecting across this way, and then connecting across this way. Well, actually I'll do it so you can see it going this way, or the Jinglo going this way. Yep. So now we have the whole atom thing going on. We are this atom, this ball of energy. So of course, the more energy we have, the stronger we are, the more our atom is more powerful. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So as I say, most Qigong exercise systems have these exercises in them where they have these crossovers, Dai-Mai or Ren-Mai, Du-Mai. Yep. Very cool. Hopefully that you find useful, and you can take that into your practices, whatever Qigong practice you do, or you can just practice the exercise I just showed you anyway. They're helpful anyway. And that creates vitality, it creates power inside your body, because now our atom's powerful. It's not dysfunctioning. It's got a lot of energy. Everything's circulating, everything's clean, and so your energy in your whole body becomes vibrant because of that. Yeah. Have a beautiful day, eh? And so, yeah, it was fun. Just going to bow out. Yeah. Gong. Cheers. So enjoy being an atom today. Bye-bye.